Today we're going to talk about the Tomcat Carbon. The Carbon comes in the various different scrub deck scenarios. You can have an edge, square deck, cylindrical, or disc scrubbing capabilities on here. This one happens to be the 28-inch disc scrubber. It holds 22 gallons of water, as well as 23 gallons of recovery. It has big, beefy bumpers on the front, and a real nice squeegee on the back. Here in the front, you can fill this thing up with cold water. There is a basket right here, so in case you drop your keys in there, you won't lose them forever. There's also a quick fill hose that has just a friction fit on it to snap onto any hose bib you have, or onto another hose, whatever you want. The recovery tank is nice and big, easy to get to. We can get in here and rinse this all out. It's got a debris tray that's removable that we can clean out on a daily basis. It also has a big ball float in here. Something really cool about this is this machine on the front has what's called a bando system. So say I'm scrubbing along and I've overfilled my recovery tank. I'm going to make a simulation of that. The vacuum's on. There's no way you would ever do this on a regular machine, but I'm pouring water right down the vacuum tube. Now, if nobody was paying attention to what they were doing and they overfilled that tank, now my vacuum motor would have been full of water, but since I have this protection system, when I turn it off, it automatically drains all the water out of that little hose right there. That'll drain out and protect this machine from having any vacuum failure. As far as I know, that's the only one on the market that does that. I can access this entire assembly. I have top-down accessibility to my front scrub deck, as well as my battery pack back here. This is called a single point water system. So I have a quick connect right here that I can connect this together like so. Then I take this in and drop it in my gallon of distilled water and just squeeze this bulb until the batteries are full. It's pretty simple, pretty easy. I highly recommend you get it on all your machines. Time to change your pads. All you have to do is give it a little pinch right there and the scrub pad pulls off. Pull the pad off, put a new one on, or I can put a set of brushes on here, whatever we want to do, depending on the surface we're going to clean. Once we put the pad back on, you just slide this thing underneath there, line up your little grooves and snap it on, or you can pinch that and slide it on, whatever you like. On the back of this machine is where the magic happens. Nice, big squeegee that's removable. With just those two squeegee nuts. I can take the squeegee off. I can release the blades with a single band, flip it over and use all four sides of my blade. All the hoses on here are easily removed with no tools. So I can service this machine without going to the toolbox. And I have an onboard charger right here. Besides looking at just the standard gauge on top, I have a digital readout here on the side. And it has a USB port so I can plug my phone in and charge it if I want to. When we turn this machine on, it comes on. It's going to make sure you've read the instructions or you've been trained. You just hit the check button or away you go. You have your battery indicator here. Our water adjustments are just right there, easy to touch. Then when I want to operate the machine, it's just a one touch. It turns on my brush, my water, and my vacuum all together. I can have some presets, have preset 1, 2, or 3. I have any questions on how to reprogram this, I can just scan that QR code right there and watch the video on it again. If you're ever in trouble, hit the E-stop. On the back of this machine, there is a serial number plate with our Bell Janitorial Service Center phone number and email on there if you ever need repair or service. There's also a battery configuration chart on here showing you which way your battery should properly be wired up, as well as a QR code here, which is standard on all Tomcat and Timberline machines. If I scan that QR code, it tells me everything about this machine, the day it was made, what squeegee blade part numbers are, what battery part numbers are, and even what brush size it is. When I want to run this machine, I just turn it all on, hit my one touch, lower my squeegee, turn it on, and away we go. This is the Tomcat Carbon. I'm Gary Greenwell, Bell Janitorial Supply. Thanks for watching.